Hello guys and gals, me Mudahar. A little quick video, ladies and gentlemen. It's currently like 2 o'clock at night, and I made a video where I talked about a sort of evil rabbit hole that existed on this platform. And lo and behold, I got age restricted, right? Now, last time I ever made a video like this, it was when I got like a channel strike, but age restrictions, it never make any sense to me. Ladies and gentlemen, when I make content that's anywhere darkened in any capacity, like content that covers darker material, surprisingly, it really shows that on YouTube, it's not even allowed whatsoever. Now, one thing that I'll admit very much clearly, if I get demonetized on a video, which oftentimes when I cover darker related stuff, I'll self-demonetize a video, all right, if it makes sense. And sometimes YouTube will just say, nah, that adult material is totally cool, let's make that green. Which, okay, sure, that's a sweet little bonus in the book. But sometimes when you cover material and you're super duper censored about it, you'll get an age restriction. Now, the age restriction doesn't make any sense to me because if you watch this video, I cover content that I myself have heavily censored. I blocked out any showcase of children. I blocked out any showcase of actual, like, bad stuff. I've blocked out the audio. I've literally only talked about this. I've described it in probably the most, I guess, friendly terms if you ever could. And because of that, I ended up getting the age restriction. Now, the age restriction doesn't make any sense to me because the content that I covered is available on the YouTube Kids algorithm. So apparently, in one breath, in one stroke, the moderators have believed that my video is age restrictable, 18 plus, ooh, too hot for the internet, if you will, on the cusp, if you will, of 18. Oh, no, actually, way beyond 18 plus. It's bad. But at the same time, that content exists entirely on the YouTube Kids algorithm. Why is it that very basically you can't take what I showed in my video, the few stills, look through your own neural engine, look through your own websites and your servers, and probably figure out that, hey, this exists on the Kids algorithm. Maybe we should age restrict that. Maybe we should remove it if it's so bad. I don't understand how the whole moderation side of things work. Now, I made this 21-minute video. I made an appeal for it, and of course the appeal got, rejected within 5 minutes. Maybe the person found something wrong within 5 minutes. I don't know. Maybe the human being or the robot, I don't know which one's which, maybe they found something wrong within it, but the age restrictions make no sense to me. And of course, it's one of the things that really burns me because I do like making darker content, and the one time that I do in recent elements just really shows you, hey, age-restricted material. Some of my close friends on YouTube, like Nexpo, like Mama Max, like Nick Crowley, dodge this like Neo dodges bullets in the Matrix. And I think what's so wild about it too is while I love making this kind of content, literally, I have an entire few scripts on my computer that's all about dark content, all about some really messed up stuff on the internet. And I can't really make videos on it. You know why? Because YouTube has a really weird way of age restricting content. Sometimes it works, sometimes they monetize you, sometimes they don't. I think what's really tilting me a little bit when I'm covering this is no real mention of where the exact age restricting material was. It's just, hey, somewhere in this 21-minute video, are you sure there's nothing bad? File an appeal. It doesn't matter. The appeal just got rejected within a few minutes anyways. Who gives a crap? A lot of my friends and me who like making darker related content have really realized that on YouTube, it's just not feasible anymore. I know when Nexpo makes a disturbing things on the internet, there's a good 90% chance his video just gets age restricted. Does it need to? Absolutely not. The amount of censors I put on my videos rival that of like fucking state surveillance in like foreign countries. Countries where you're not allowed to say any swear words. You're not allowed to say anything naughty. I'm sometimes even worse than that. I blur nearly every picture. I get rid of nearly every name. In fact, a lot of those videos can be very general in terms. You get rid of a lot of the meaty stuff because you try to play by the guidelines. But of course, age restrictions come and go. And I wanted to make this because I don't really understand how the system works. But in the last few years, I pivoted my content more towards general gaming, covering games like Shenmue, Forklift Simulator, Pissing in Bucket Simulator, okay? I've covered, computer security, all right, which hopefully is within the YouTube TOS, hopefully talking about it in an educational sense, and, memeing around. While I love to cover darker related content, one thing you can absolutely understand is why I'm not necessarily keen to do so. If the system is so buggy, what can you do about it? Ladies and gentlemen, age restrictions suck, and I wanted to make this little update video. And honestly, If this ever keeps happening in future videos that I make that are darker in nature, unfortunately it's something that I'm going to have to scrap doing. As much as I like covering darker related content, unfortunately in the current climate, it's really weird trying to get it going. Look, I can understand demonetizations. I get it. You know, give me the yellow Dolan all you want. But the age restrictions don't make sense to me when the same content that I covered is currently still active on YouTube with full ads, no age restrictions, and goddamn YouTube Kids sometimes is applied to it. Why is it that you've magically hit me in the algorithm, but you haven't looked through your servers and looked through those same frames that I showed? And probably also banned all those other videos in the same process. Super wild to me. Maybe they'll get to it. Maybe they won't. But I feel like I should just update you on these situations. Maybe YouTube will reverse the age restriction. I don't know. I have no idea. But it's a tilting scenario indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a video tomorrow regarding emoji malware. Hopefully that is a bit too friendly for the platform. Let's find out tomorrow. This is me, Mutahar, and I am out.